Hi, my name is Clement Cheng. So I'll be presenting a little bit for our task 1 for my groups. And okay, so I'm just gonna run the simulation in C programming. Okay, so first I will just set the vehicle sensor to on, so which will also trigger the ticket dispenser, and then it will just start the counter to run. And when counter is run, the C001 that is triggered by the counter will start to run the ticket motor to produce the tickets. So after the ticket sensor sends the ticket, which means that it will be on, it will stop the ticket motor and start to run relay 1. So for relay 1 is the initial state, it is a hold state. And next, continue to ticket sensor. So when it is off, which means that the driver already took the ticket or takes the ticket. Okay, so it will set to off and the gate motor will set to open. Okay, so for this timer it's just an assumption for the gate motor to open. So it is 2 seconds. Okay, so after 2 seconds is passed, it will trigger T000 and also it will start the limit sensor opening. Which means that the gate motor is fully open and the limit sensor already detect the gate motor. So next, the limit sensor will also trigger relay 2, and relay 2 it is a hold state as well. Okay, so after the gate motor is open, the vehicle sensor will wait for the vehicles to move to pass the gate. So if the vehicle sensor did not sense any car, it means that it will be off. So which means that it will start the timer 001. Okay, so when the timer 001 is start, and it will run for 3 seconds, and it will start the gate motor, and when the gate motor is running, it will start the timer 002 as well. And this is also the same, the assumption for the gate motor to close, it is like 2 seconds. And so when it is fully closed, the limit sensor detect the gate motor is fully closed, it will stop the gate motor from closing. Okay, so to break down it, so when vehicle sensor is off, and the timer sensor will run for 3 seconds, which indicates the car, because in the questions it stated that the car needs 3 seconds to pass through the gate. Okay, so after 3 seconds it will start to run the gate motor closing, and the gate motor closing for an assumption is just for 2 seconds. So after it is fully closed, limit sensor will sense the gate motor closing and it will stop it after 2 seconds. Okay, so for T001 it will also trigger relay 3, and relay 3 will set a hold state for the timer 002. Okay, so lastly, it is just this is the initial state for the whole process, and it will be awaiting for the vehicle sensor and the ticket sensor to on to repeat the process. Okay, so when vehicle sensor is on, okay, so the relay 2 and relay 3 is still running, but relay 2 will be await for the ticket sensor to be on to reset. Okay, so when ticket sensor is on, it will reset the whole process below, and which means that the whole process can be repeat numerous times. Yeah. So for the initial state, I will rerun the process. Okay, so for the initial state for the whole process, the limit sensor closing is always on. Yeah, it indicates that the gate is closed before the process is even run yet. Yeah, so that's all.